Hey, what's happening? Paul Ingram here with Collie Center. Welcome back to Drill a Day Collie Training Series, week 5, drill dos. We're gonna be taking a look at more of our empty hand fighting techniques from the Collie martial arts, the Filipino martial arts. So smash that thumbs up button if you like training the empty hands. Leave me a cool comment below that I like to respond to, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. So smash that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. Hit that bell, make sure your notifications are turned on, so that way you are notified when we have a new drill of a day coming out, so you don't miss tomorrow's or the next days or the next days or the next days. Let's go ahead and get on to the training for drill number 2. In today's drill, we're taking a look at the open hand strikes. Yesterday we did some of the closed fist strikes. So today we're gonna look at some of the open hand strikes, all right? Here's the sequence that we're working today. We're gonna go into an open hand jab. Then we're gonna fire a number 1, which is our slap. A number 2, which is a hack using the form. This is what we're gonna make contact with. And then the left hand's gonna fire also a number 1 slap. All right, so it's 4 strikes in this one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Okay. When we're striking this out, let me give you guys a couple of key pointers on the technique side of it. When we're striking this open hand jab, bop, you could be making contact either with what we call the blade edge of the hand, or you can make contact with the palm. Now, this technique is all about speed. It is not a knockout shot necessarily. Okay? It is either, going to attack right here to the bridge of the eyes. Maybe, it starts to get the eyes watered or something like that. But the main thing is that it is used to momentarily take away the person's vision so they can't see the real attack coming in. This is why you see it done with the knife stuff especially. It kind of sets up an attack, kind of blinding them a little bit, even if it's just for a second, so they can't see the full picture of what it is that you're doing. Because a jab, bam, it's so fast. But if you hit them in the bridge, it can break the nose. It does have enough, so it can get the eyes to squirt some water and all that stuff. So it is a very effective strike as well. But that's where we can make contact with. Boom. Either the blade edge right here on the hand, or with the palm. Either one is fine. Then from there, boom, we're gonna strike on our number 1 slap. Okay, so I want to show you guys the hand position here. The fingers are held loosely together. They're not tight. And they're not open. They're held loosely together, and the hand is slightly cupped. Okay? And the wrist is canted. All right? But it's not like, you're not cranking it. Okay? But it's not straight like this. It's like this. So if I was to have a stick or a bolo in my hand, it's the same position as striking a number 1. You just open your hand. Okay? That's all it is. And you're making contact with the cup in the hand. Okay? That's what we're doing with the slap. So, bop, boom, right there. The hack, pretty simple. Boom, you're just gonna hit them, you're just gonna slam your forearm right into their side of their face, into their neck, anything like that. It's really important that when we're striking these, you're gonna see how I'm trying to tuck as much as I can behind the shoulder. And at the same time, I'm trying to protect my head as much as I can with the middle of the forearm. Right? Boom, even when I come in with that hack, you ideally wanna be guarded. Think of this thing as a shield. Boom, right? A shield is not a defensive weapon, it's an offensive weapon. You are smashing your way in with that shield. And I want you to think that way with your hack. So boom, bop, boom, you're going all the way in behind that, and then following that up with another slap, powerful angle 1 off of the other side. Good thing we did the double sticks first, right? Because the double stick training, when you're working those drills, that's where you're developing your power for your empty hands, okay? That's where you're developing your speed and your power for your empty hands. So that's the drill. We have open hand jab, 1 slap, 2 hack, and then 1 slap on the other side. So bop, boom, boom, and boom right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Okay, make sure you train that in the right lead, and then you can also train that in the left lead if you want to switch it out. So so the right hand's going to jab this time, and then the left hand angle 1, angle 2, and then that right hand comes through with that angle 1. So pop, pop, boom, boom, right there. Okay, so let's go nice and slow, work through round 1 together. I want you to focus, especially on the first few rounds, focus on the technique. Go slow so that way you understand it. If open hand striking is new to you, right, then go slow. Everything is difficult when it's new. Everything is awkward when it is new. You have to build the coordination. You have to build the technique, okay, for it to be effective. All right, so let's go ahead and work round one together right now. Okay, so as far as mechanic goes, there's nothing, you know, that you haven't done already. All the mechanics of the open hand, exactly the same as the weapons. The open hands is exactly the same as the bolo and the sticks, okay? 100% the same. All right, so let's work this out right here. So, rep number one, real slow. Left hand. I'm gonna angle a little bit so you can see the left hand a little bit better. All right, rep number one, left hand. Boom, there's the jab. Comes back. Here's that one slap. Boom. See how that left hand's ready? It's in the chamber position already. Coming around, boom, there's that hack. And then, bam, there's that slap right there. All right, rep two. There's the jab. Slap. Hack. And slap right there. Rep three. That's it. Rep four. Rep five. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right there. So as you can see, the slap and the hack is the same thing as that forehand and backhand hammer fist that we did yesterday. The only difference is that we're striking with an open hand now. Okay, typically with that open hand, you can get a little bit more speed. Okay, it's the open hand, we think of it more related to the blade. The closed hand, the closed fist, we think of it more related to the impact weapon of the stick. Okay, let's get a round in together off of the left lead this time, nice and slow. So we're starting off, right hand's gonna jab it. Let me kind of angle it this way so you can see that. So we got one, let's go slow. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, slow and smooth it out now. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. As you're working, finishing out your rounds to complete your 10 rounds, as you're getting more familiar with the movements and you're getting more comfortable with the coordination of the movements, start to incrementally build up that speed and build up that intensity behind it. Okay, that's where boom, you're going to start to really see the benefits of the empty hand strikes. The reason why we like empty hand strikes in Kali, they're both good. Both methods are good and they both have their applications. With the closed fists, you do have a little bit more of a tendency of possibly breaking your hand, which would result in the non-ability to really operate effectively with weaponry, which is, Kali is all about the weaponry. So the open hand allows us to strike with speed and power and clearance, and that allows us to preserve the hand a lot more, and then we can still operate weaponry. In the art of Kali, the empty hands is not the go-to fighting method. Okay, the empty hands are there because you were surprised or whatever. It's taking you some time to transition to some sort of weapon, whether it's a deployed weapon or a field expedient weapon. That's the purpose of the empty hands. We are not expecting anybody to go out there and fight, you know, 5, 6 people with their empty hands. Maybe you are good enough to do that, but in Kali, obviously we want to use the weapons for those types of situations, right? But the empty hand skill is very, very important, okay? And then it can come down to personal preference, whether you like the closed fist striking methods more, or you like the open hand striking methods more. I personally don't really care which one you want to pick, all right? Just do the one that interests you the most, all right? But this is drill number 2 for week 5 on the empty hands. So finish out your reps, finish out your rounds, and yeah, I'll catch you back here tomorrow for drill number 3 of week 5 on the empty hands of Kali. So leave me a comment down below when you have finished your 10 rounds. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button for the empty hands. I love training the empty hands. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. Head over to KaliCenter.com. Go check out our further training materials, DVD downloads, all that good stuff. I've got a discount code in the description box below, so take advantage of that. And then I'll catch you back here tomorrow for the next drill. All right? Get outside, make nature your Kali dojo.